Hello and welcome back. My name is Paula Sturm, and I am a registered dietitian and functional medical nutritionist and owner of Radically Nourished. And I'm here for another tip. I want to talk about anti-inflammatory spices and give you 5 spices that are my favorite that have anti-inflammatory benefits, talk about those benefits, and give you some uses for those spices. One of my favorite and probably the most popular is turmeric. And we all know this one to have massive benefits, especially for inflammation. It helps with joint pain, it improves brain function, it supports your heart health. There's a lot of really positive benefits to turmeric, and there's ways to use it. You could add it in soups, you could add it in stews, you can add it into curries. You can even make it into a golden milk and have more of like a little latte at the end of the day. Combine it with some ginger, some cinnamon, some other spices, and a little bit of cashew milk, and you have a nice, yummy little latte. You could also put it in in a smoothie, a little sprinkle of it. You don't have to use a ton, just a little bit to add to your smoothie to get a little turmeric in there. And you could also add it to roasted vegetables or rice dishes. So those are some ways to use turmeric. Ginger, a really popular one, and another one of my favorites, has really strong anti-inflammatory properties, great for your immune system, lots of antioxidants. It also helps with muscle soreness, and it also is really supportive for your digestive system, so helps with inflammation in the digestive system and can help relieve nausea. Ways to use this. My favorite's probably just making a tea. You can either use fresh ginger and slice it up and add it to a hot water and let it steep for about 5 minutes. You can also grate it and add it into stir fries. You can also use powdered ginger and add that to baked goods or to oatmeal. And you can also incorporate it into salad dressings and marinades, either the fresh or the dried version. Cinnamon, another one of my favorites. I use it every day. I put it in a little blend that I put into my coffee when I brew that in the morning. Cinnamon's rich in antioxidants, super anti-inflammatory. It helps regulate your blood sugar and supports your heart health. The ways I like to use it, like I mentioned, is putting it in my coffee every day. And also, you could sprinkle it on yogurt or oatmeal or in a chia seed pudding or an overnight oat. You can also use it in baked goods. And within baking, it could even help you reduce the sugar a little bit because it does have a little bit of a natural sweetness. You can even add it to savory dishes. Sometimes people will add cinnamon to something like a chili and adds a little bit of a warming flavor without being too sweet. You don't want to use too much, but just a little bit adds just a little unique note. Cloves is another great spice. It's probably the one food or spice that has the highest antioxidant content. So cloves are super powerful, great for anti-inflammatory properties, and helps reduce oxidative stress or free radical damage in your body because of its high antioxidant content. Really supportive for your immune system, helps, it's a natural antimicrobial. So again, this is one of the spices I add to my blend that I put in my coffee every day. So you can add it to a coffee blend like I do. You can add it into a blend with baking. You can add it to teas, soups. It is really, really powerful. So you don't need a lot. You want to use a little bit because it's very strong. You can also even add it into marinades and into some savory options like roasted vegetables or soups as well. And then cayenne pepper, also beneficial for inflammation and helping to reduce pain and improving circulation. So the natural capsaicin in a chili pepper supports that. And some ways to use this, some people aren't big on spicy, so just a small little bit is often enough, but depending what your spice tolerance is, you can use as much as you desire, but you could sprinkle it on your eggs in the morning or on roasted vegetables. You can add a little bit to some avocado toast with an egg and a little sprinkle of cayenne pepper, adding it into soups and stews and marinades for a little added kick. And you can even add it into some hot chocolate, a little sprinkle, not too much, to a hot hot chocolate in the evening to give a little spicy twist for a little treat. I hope you found those little tips helpful in using spices. I like to encourage people to use spices and herbs as often as possible because they provide such massive benefit for little bits, little amounts. So I hope you found this useful and take some of these into the kitchen with you.